Hello everyone, this is Aryan from More Than Just a Game, and this is another chapter of our Unreal Engine 0 to Hero tutorial series. In this chapter, we will go through how to create a new project. So in the previous tutorial, we showed how to install a new version of Unreal Engine, and after the installation is completed, you can just launch that installation from here. Okay, after the Unreal Engine project browser is opened, you can see your recent projects here along with the version names of them. You can create a new game right over here, and you can use a template or you can go blank. So if you want to have like a first person shooter game, you can use this template. So some of the groundwork is already set up for you, but you can also go blank and do all the setup yourself. So I'm gonna choose third person, and then in this panel you also have some setup you can have. You can change these later after you create your project, but if you know right off the bat that about the settings that you want to have in your project, you can just choose them right over here. So I'm gonna use Blueprint. C++ doesn't mean that it's only gonna be C++, it means that it's gonna be like a combination of Blueprints and C++, but Blueprints means that it's just Blueprints, there is no C++ code. And then you can choose your target platform, whether it's desktop or mobile. Then you have like your quality preset. I usually set it to maximum unless I want to have like a mobile game. I would set it to scalable. And then I would choose if I want to have starter content in my project or not. These are just some additional packs that comes with Unreal Engine. And for like testing, creating a test environment, a test map or something like that, you can choose to have starter content in your project. These really aren't used or not ideal for use in release projects. You better have some more unique assets rather than the generic assets that come in starter content. But if you want to do some testing, you can set it to true. And then we have ray tracing, if you want to have ray tracing enabled in your project or not. And then at the bottom right over here, you would give it a directory of where you want your project to be located, and then a project name. So I'm gonna name this 0 to Hero, and I'm gonna set it to Blueprints, and then desktop maximum, and I'm gonna have the starter contents too. And then I press create, and after a few minutes it would be created. Okay, after your project is created, you can just test it out and see and validate that everything is working as intended. This is what the third person template should look like, and there's not like much to it. It's just some character animations, some character movement and all that. It's not like that big of a template, but it sets up the groundwork for you. And then inside the content browser, you can see in this folder you have some content. You can just use this as like learning materials. So let's go to starter map here. You can see some stuff done to materials. You can use this as like learning how materials and textures and all that work. We will cover those later on too, but you can use this to learn it basically. Yeah, there are some other maps with like lighting and all that. You can again use all of these for learning purposes. You better not hit play in this map. But yeah, this is what the starter content looks like. It's a good resource for learning, but it's not ideal for production projects to use this content. This is all about setting up your project and creating a new project in Unreal Engine. If you have any questions about it, feel free to ask in the comments and have fun.